So any of you violinists out there that decide to play this piece, or maybe you've already tried it, you might have noticed that this low D, when you press on it, it actually changes an entire half step because the tension is so low. The other strings don't do that. I press on it, pitch stays the same. But this one, which is a problem in this passage, if you play it soft, then it stays in tune, but the moment you press and try to create volume, it starts getting out of tune. So what I recommend doing is when you tune the D and G string together, or now it's D and low D, tune it actually really loud so that, well, first tune it soft, so make it flat, make the low D flat. See, it sounds flat now, but watch what happens when I press with my bow. It's like magic. So tune these really loud so you hear what it will sound like when you're playing at full volume. So when you get to this part, now you can finger fifths and you get octaves, which is really fun. Octaves are normally pretty tricky. We have to do fingered octaves and things like that. But now you can do octaves. I mean, how cool is that? So then you get this melody. So you'll notice I'm putting my finger completely flat. That's one of the tricks to also getting it in tune. But I just love this rustic sound. And then of course, you know, we hear so much as classical violinists of that high E string sound. For me, it's really nice to hear something different coming out. Also, the violin is extremely resonant in this tuning. You have all these sympathetic vibrations, D, D, A, D. So it's just constant D vibrations. I should make a comment on my attire here. I won't always be this dressed up for these videos. I just came from a nursing home where I ended my program playing these same two tunes, which is why I thought, you know, I'll come home and I'll shoot my first video because I'm already sort of dressed up, and, well, I am dressed up, and my violin's already in this tuning. Another word of warning, you have to give it, you know, a minute or two to kind of settle into this new tuning. The violin's like a live creature. It will continue to try to go back to the tuning it was last in. So if you're tuning the strings down, you'll find that it keeps wanting to go sharp. If you tune a string sharp, you'll find it keeps wanting to go flat. So you have to kind of finagle with that. What would be more appropriate attire, I realize now, would be to come here and play with like a straw hat on, some jeans, but oh well. So, for the musicians out there, I tune my A to A443, maybe even 444 for these tunes, because the D, the low D, and the E have already been tuned down so much. I want kind of a bright sound, even though I'm tuning things down. So I tune to an A that's a little bit higher. So breaking this piece down now. So you'll notice my wrist is really loose. I play mostly in the middle to upper half. And then to get volume, I just clamp down in the bow a little bit. Here in the music, it's just marked. But what I like to do is the second time that theme occurs, at measure 13, I like to add that open D drone to it, almost kind of a bagpipe effect. So, and then I add here. Then back to normal. And then again the drone. And that puts me to... And you'll notice I like to add lots of little articulations. Now there's a lot of fiddle players that play everything more smooth. For a piece like this, I like to make people want to clap and dance, and for me, the way I feel it is more accents and more little articulations to bring out the changing rhythms. Then here I drop down, because it's a new sequence starting up again. Of course, you can add slides in whenever you feel it, like here. Now at the end of the piece, it's just marked, but I like to add an open string drone to that. And then end with nice double Ds at the end. Well, I hope that was interesting, and thanks again for your support. Tune in next time.